7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
Here's Jim. Look at
Still riding for you, still got it for you. Keep it fresh like it's rapping for you. I chose the path at the snap and I hit the route. Shorty with some ass blind thickens and we stick it out. Nothing to think about, dig 'em and kick 'em out. Niggas all capping, somehow still fizzle out. It's about half-ass shots before I hit the house. Never give in to doubt. I spark the L, then I tip the ass. I got some heights to reach before I hit that ass. Mind filling with answers I never get to ask. Brush the timeline, caught up in the screen and forget the past. To find what I've been missing, that's my only mission. Filling this void is proving nothing now but tricky business. Soon as I find that fulfilling, then the whole is shit. The difference between living and existence, what's your definition? To see the bigger picture, you need vast vision. Get in my bag to see how much room I had in it. I need more. Flow deep type glow, only heard of at sea floor. Guess I can see more.
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
ladies and gentlemen.
GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
Wednesday. We are back at it. I should start this show at 7:15 because I'm trying to tell you, man, people be on daytime. Always nigga time. I'm gonna just stop saying divas. I'm just gonna call them niggadoms. That's what they is. Niggadoms. They be on niggadom time. That's what it is. Because if you're paying over there, she's not here right now. Miss Diane Capri. I know she hear me. She probably lives in Grizz. The other one, I think they still doing beauty pageants or something like that. You know, we can't wait for the beauty pageant to be over so we can discuss what type of beauty pageant it was and the preparations and so forth that went forth to being in the beauty pageant. And her daughter's not a small daughter. It's a grown woman, I believe. But got to be interesting, like the dance thing. Oh, while we on the dance, let's give Alonzo a round of applause for going out to California and doing this thing with his dance squad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, and he had special needs kids out there doing their thing, too. So that boy just living his dreams. I really do love that, man. That's positive right there. Let's give him another round of applause. You dig what I'm saying? That's what's up with that. Yep. So, Miss Nicole, Miss Nikki Baby's doing the pageant. Tyann is on her way, as usual. Ivory is doing her thing, and today she was a little out of character. I don't know what's going on, but that ain't the Ivory I remember. Well, I do know her. She do her thing sometimes. It must have been one of them days, because whoever that was directed to, hey man, fix your Uggs, man. Jack them back up. Matter of fact, don't even try and repair them. Just go ahead, girlfriend, and get you some new Uggs. Matter of fact, Ugg season is over with, ain't it? That's a damn shame. Well, I don't know here in this weather here. I don't know. We can't say that because it was just cold the other day. Yeah, so we can't say that. So, yeah, that one's doing their thing. Today's supposed to have been a good day, man, as far as our guests. We're still trying to get them on, man, but we want to talk about polygamy. I don't know if I'm saying it. There's so many versions. Polygamy, polymorphs. It's a lot of it, man. I don't know if you fertilizing a flower or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're supposed to talk to the guy about it. But in the meantime, in between time, let's go ahead and give our sponsors their shots out. Let's go with our sponsors. All right. Goodies Barbecue. Despite what the weather is saying, it's still barbecue season time. For real. And most people barbecue in the winter anyway. I can't believe I'm talking about 33 degrees and barbecuing. I guess I can in Cincinnati. But you want some good barbecue? Go to Goodies Barbecue. Hamilton Avenue, Mount Healthy. 1441 Hamilton Avenue. Right there on the corner. Right before Compton. Right after Compton. And get you some barbecue, man. I always special. My favorites is the rib tips. I say that every time, the rib tips. If you want some good rib tips that are flavored real good, go on to Goodies and get you some rib tips. They got other things, too. I like the peach cobbler. Peach cobbler's banging. And he got some new stuff, too. A whole bunch of other stuff. So you want some barbecue, go on out there to Goodies Barbecue, Hamilton Avenue, Mount Healthy. They're also hiring. They're also looking for help. They're booming over there. So go get you a job. And like I said, I think they're starting out at $16 an hour. And I said before, don't go over there telling that guy that I told y'all $21 an hour, you better be able to do something good for $21 an hour. But let's give Goodies Barbecue a round of applause. Slab, we got you. Next up, we got Jarman Home Solutions, LLC. You want free quotes? I ain't going to say free. If you want quotes, estimates, go to estimates at jarmanhomesolutions.llc.com and get you an estimate on any electrical problem that you may encounter at your home. One of the specialties is the Tesla charging units. And like we say every week, everybody wants electric cars, especially Teslas. That is the talk of the town, Teslas. I know a DJ, right? A DJ here. He gave up all his fancy cars. He's a shoe guy too. Gave up all his fancy cars and got him an electric car. So if you need a charging port, call Jarman Home Solutions. And any other electrical needs that you have in your house, whether it be moving a fuse box, rewiring, changing ceiling fans out, whatever it is you need, they can do it. There's Jarman Home Solutions. Call 513-266-8290. That's what's up. Let's give Jarman Home Solutions a round of applause. Next up, we got Dank Nation. You know I stay high, stay lifted. You know what I'm saying? The new 2024 is around the block, man. They got Slow Joe. Slow Joe already got his campaign ads out for running for president of 2024. We got Joe Biden. We got Donald Trump and some other folks. I hear Afro Man put in his bid to run for president. So if Afro Man, we need to get with him, man, so he can go to www.danknation.co and get behind us. We need him to sponsor. Let's see what you know what, that's going to be our mission. We need to find out what Afro Man's agenda is for the 2024 presidency when he comes aboard. That might be a landslide. See, if Biden was a smart guy, he'd go ahead and make this stuff legal all across the land like they did the alcohol. You know what I'm talking about? They did the alcohol like that. They need to go ahead and do the weed like that. I mean, come on, son. Marijuana is everywhere now. Everywhere. And if you're the police and you're sitting there and you're pulling up 20 pounds of this and 20 pounds of that or whatever you're doing to folks, hey, man, cut the crap and go get the real deal stuff. Leave the weed alone, man. Let's give a round of applause for the weed. Right. So back to danknation.co. We got something big planned for www.danknation.co. Right now it's apparel. So go on and get your T-shirts. You can get custom T-shirts, your hoodies, anything you want, you can get on Dank Nation. So we're getting the ball rolling with that. And then after this hits the ballot and things blossom. See the words I'm using? Blossom. I'm high right now. Blossom. Then we'll go to the next level of the legal marijuana game. You know, because the dispensary game is pretty much sold up, buddy. There's a couple new ones sprouting up here. They're getting ready, man. But anyway, www.danknation.co. Go get you some. Let's give a round of applause for Dank Nation. Yeah. Hey, man, where is this guy at, man? See, that's what I be talking about, man. That's what I be talking about. They be scared to come on the show. Oh, here? My bad. Is he here? No, he ain't here. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Breeze, if you're watching, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, man. I'm not exactly. That's exactly how I feel. I don't know right now, man. But while I'm waiting on this lady to arrive and this gentleman, I doubt, maybe he'll come in. Maybe. Stop it. It's all negative, man. What the Anyway, hey man, before we go further, let's just chop it up about Jamie Foxx right quick, man. I'm gonna say prayers for Jamie, man. And these cats, man, they be getting into these situationships with these peoples, man, and it's all speculation and carrying on and good stuff. But I don't know if y'all been paying attention to Jamie Foxx and the interviews and so forth that he be doing. I be doing that. I know a lot of people be like, man, the celebrity this and celebrity that and blah, blah, blah. I get it, but we got a podcast, so we stay up on this stuff. And once you see something, it's like hard to unsee it. You dig what I'm saying? So once your eye open, it's like hard to be like, close that mug and ignore the stuff. So it's more of an interesting topic when these things happen, man. So apparently, allegedly, I've actually heard some of the stories too. And I'm sure you have too on different media outlets that this brother was on as far as describing some of his. Hey! Holy smokes and Batman. What the? I was so into what I was saying.
I was sitting here looking at you like,
and let's give Tyann Capri a round of applause. Jesus.
he was crazy.
No, yeah, thank you. I would be highly shocked if any one of you ladies or the guest would come on time.
Shut up. I'll text you.
Yeah, you did.
Don't stop me today.
I was looking forward to this show, man, with this guy, man, about this polygamy, man, because I had questions, and a lot of people had questions too, man. You know what I'm talking about? And
You've been very curious about polygamy.
You too?
No, you have.
You too?
Nah, not me. I'm good.
You know you want to be a sister wife.
No, definitely don't.
Why don't you want to be a sister wife?
We already got a problem with men cheating and all that shit. I mean, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't want to live with another woman.
You don't. Why? Oh, you see how your eyes went like this? Your eyes said, you got on sunglasses to block the light, and I see your eyes shrink down like, I don't want to live with another woman.
I ain't doing it.
Nigga, please.
Y'all can live over there, and I have my place, and I see you when I see you.
He said it's not letting him in the link. Let's try it again. Let me go back, sir. I'm going ready to give it a try it again.
This is very interesting, though.
No, it is. It is. You talk about me. I just been seeing a lot of people talking about it.
I've been seeing a lot of shows because I watched the
Yes,
TLC.
that's what I'm talking about. And the shows, the sister wives, the whatever,
husbands,
the brother husband, sister husband, all this popping off like firecrackers. You know what I'm talking about?
My friend was like, "Are they brothers that's married?" I'm like, "No, bro. It's two different guys, and they married. They with the same woman."
Yeah.
The one show she had me tripped out. She had 2 boyfriends that she done invited the ex back that she dated like 10 years ago.
Yeah, the one that was in the basement.
Yeah.
Hey,
She
that
crazy.
no, she crazy.
She a beast though.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? Pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. See that's why they're exploiting that lifestyle.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was curious with today's guest about it, because in pre-conversations he alluded to some things, and I'm gonna re-bring it back up. Like
I'm just like, I want him to make it make sense for me, and what's their reasoning behind it?
because in order to find somebody, I have been interested in this in a minute. For a minute, I heard a couple guys I know talking about it. And they don't talk about it loudly, but they talk about it like they wondering like what would be like. And we actually know somebody, I'm not gonna mention their names, that we know that's actually
On that?
actually doing that. You know what I'm saying? But
Beats me.
I've never.
Tell me later.
No, I'm not gonna tell you it all. It's a man code. I don't care what you talking about.
Me.
No, it ain't.
Off camera.
No. Men have codes too.
I seen the one
Yes,
guy though, he had
we
about
probably
like
do.
5 wives.
You got 5. Who?
This one guy on one of the shows, he got 5 wives.
That happened.
And that was getting out of hand for him because they all started beefing to the point where they was feeling like he was spending more time at one of the one's houses than the other ones, but they all didn't want to live in the same house. They all wanted separate.
See, that's the problem. See, if daddy, we can't say daddy because we ain't had no kids yet. So the king, I'm calling myself king. The king would have to have the king would have to have all of my wives under one roof. It would y'all would not be separated. You in your house, you in now that ain't how it
That's
go
too many
down.
personalities for me. But he had
Why?
control
If you
of-
have your own room, your own space, the house big enough, you have your own room, your own space.
So what, they supposed to have their own rooms too?
Yeah, I got mine, and they all can come in
When
they want to. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. When they ain't gonna be no woman on woman action. That shit ain't going down in my crib. That ain't going down.
That's what a lot of them are doing it like that.
Yeah, well, that is not happening in my imaginary world, because my wife is probably on here like, you damn fool.
I was about to say, what would your wife say?
My
Grizz?
wife is like, nigga, please. She go to this one here. Well, I get 5 husbands then. I said, oh.
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
imagine 5 lines. No.
But that's when I'm like, if you could have 2 wives, I could have 2 husbands.
No. I am the king, and that's not anything biblical with 2 women. So that's not happening.
I ain't say 2 women. I said I could have 2 husbands.
No, or 2 husbands. I was trying to get you.
You play too much. I ain't saying that. Wrong. Not me. Right. That's what it should have
I
did.
was trying to get you.
No, you're not going to get me like that.
Yeah. So let me see if they sent the new link. Okay, he sent the new link. Let's send it to this guy now, Mr. Whiting.
Yes.
Whiting. I
Some of
probably
y'all
said.
can call in too and tell us your views on
Oh,
it.
I'm post a link to somebody random and see if they want to join or not. Somebody with their green dot on while we talking and have them come. And you can call in 1-513-788-2534 if we can get this Mr. TJ on. But anyway, yeah, none of my wives will be sleeping with each other. And my wife ain't going for this no way. So this is just imagination in my head. In my world right now, this is where it's going at. When reality hits when I go home, no, nigga.
This is basically based off if he was single, I guess he's saying.
No, it's just based off of curiosity and watching these shows and just being married to somebody for as long as I've been married and been with this person and in my single life and, just like, damn, what if 1, 2, 3, 4.
So what if your wife told you that she wanted to have another dude? Would you?
That's why it's imaginary up here in my head.
I'm just saying.
Because
Or if she said she wanted to become a swinger or something like that.
that's not going to happen. That ain't happening. That nigga ain't going for none of that. Holy dog, she's not going for none of that. This is all imaginary in my head. You know what I'm saying? So we get it, man. We get it. You know, I ain't.
She be listening.
Sometimes, but
My
she be,
apologies.
no, because she'll tell me like, nigga, you need to take it down a notch.
Like, you going too far with this. It's hilarious.
Hey, nobody asked you to co-sign with her, man. None of this.
He crazy.
But yeah, man, and that was one of my questions about. I wanted to ask, like, what made you, like you asking me, what made you want to do this type of thing? And I want to ask the lady, what type of mind frame do you have? And like you just said, attitudes that you couldn't be in the house with another woman.
Boy,
My
it's already
sister-in-law
hard
said
enough
the
with my
same
mama.
thing, and she tripped me out. They tripped me out with her answer, like, okay, with her comment, but you know, you have to read it. I ain't gonna put it out there, but it's out there. But like, damn.
Oh, she wrote it on your post.
Yeah, because I asked about it. But that's the way a lot of women feel like they can't be in the same house with another woman.
It'd be hard enough to just get along in general with women just in public. So to be...
I think these people that's doing it on the TV, they renting out 2 smaller houses because they looked all crammed up and all. No, man, if I got 4 wives, 3 women, 5, and we all having kids, y'all building my nation. That one lady, remember, the world record was 69. So imagine.
But that's what I'm saying. The dude with the 5 wives, he got kids with all of them.
That's what he's supposed to. Be fruitful and become many. Fulfill the earth.
All right, Grizz.
That's what he doing.
I ain't on that.
But I'm just saying, if to have that,
No.
you have to have a big enough space for that to be able to do that. You can't be having no 3 women and they all having babies and y'all
like
living
5
in a
kids.
3-bedroom or 4-bedroom house. No, man. No, man. If you're going to be big dog, you got to be big dog. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm going to have me an estate, a mansion, some type of stuff where these girls can go be separate and go live their lives according to the marriage, but still have your freedom of your space. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a lot of money to be able to support that many.
You
women
have to
and
have,
many
and the
kids.
choice of women, I would think you would have to have like-minded women who are on that. But then again, you can see how the women would be upset and not go for it. Why do women go through that?
That's why I'm like, after watching the show and the women, it's like you was cool with it for like 25, 30 years, and then all of a sudden you like, now you ain't paying me enough attention. You paying one wife more attention than any of us. Like, now motherfucker want to move out. I'm like, oh.
That comes from not picking the right women, I think. I think because
But then people change too. They might want that initially when they're young, and then they get older and their views change.
and their views change, right. That could be some of that too.
Yep.
But you never hear too when these relationships go sour, like you talking about,
Yeah.
and then the lady take the kids with her kids with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen that on one of those shows with the white dude. With
Yeah,
had
that's
the
what I'm
white.
talking about. Him.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
With the 5
He's an idiot though. He's a dumbass. I'm gonna just say it. That mother sucker's a dumb ass.
I'm like, he a pushover.
A pushover. He's nerve wracking. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey man. Plus he treat him like trash.
You didn't expect him to be happy. That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
like, yeah, like he's aggravating. I wouldn't want to be in that house with him either.
Nope. I was like, he's a dick.
Right. And then you right though, Tyann, though, then you really get to thinking about personalities and so forth. And it's gonna take you a minute to figure out somebody's personality, their habits, this, that, and the third, no matter if you think they like-minded or not. Because I tell you, being with somebody over 30 years, you still find out stuff every day, something different about this Negro, and they find out something different about you every day. So I've been asked before, like, forbid anything happen, but if, and we and my wife laugh, if anything was to happen with death or we go our separate ways, which that ain't happening, will we get married again? Hell no.
Shh, that's hard.
Hell no.
What up?
Hold on, we got
Welcome to the show.
we got Mr. TJ. How you say it? Let's give him a round of applause. He made it in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my fault. I blame my producers on that. He always tell me like, they don't need to download Skype. They just hit the link. Just hit the link. That's what he tell me.
I hit the link. It had me just doing hella shit. I'm like, man.
My bad. He be trying to set me up sometimes, but he don't hit the buzzer for himself. Why don't you hit the buzzer or say you on your shit that time?
I was like, damn, Drew, he threw you under the bus.
He don't.
Grizz on his bullshit.
Yeah, it's for you though. I already said that for you. But what's up with you, brother?
How you doing?
Not much. Just having a barbecue for the hood. You know what I mean? Shit, we out here cooking. Hold on, I'll let y'all see real quick.
All right, well, shout the hood up. Shout the hood out.
What hood?
Yeah. We out here barbecuing and shit for the hood. You know, just trying to make.
Where you at though?
Yeah.
Plate in Roseline.
Oh,
Okay.
Roseline. That's
Roseline
what's
Park.
up. I was just giving Alonzo a shout out. Their dance team was over there at the. Matter of fact, probably you at Roseline Park.
Yeah.
Nah, we over here on Section and Redden Road.
Oh, okay.
Parking lot.
Oh, okay. Right across the street.
Yeah.
Fact. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Dope.
That's what's up. Well, man, let's just jump right into it, man. We was just everybody's been curious, even though they don't want to act like they been curious about this polygamy and polymorous and whatever other names they want to call the stuff. But I have been seriously myself curious about it too, and I know some brothers is doing it, and they ain't want to get on here. I've been in every chat room you could think of, and I just been appalled. Like, damn. What I'm seeing,
they ain't want to get on.
They ain't want to get on.
They weren't even answering me back.
They wasn't answering me back. I say, I even put in there like, why you put me in the chat room and ain't nobody talking to me? What you scared of?
Hey, listen, they ain't really about their life. They ain't really poly.
They ain't really poly.
I was thinking they knew he wasn't about their life.
That might have been it too.
Like, we ain't about to tell you.
We ain't about to tell you.
Our secrets.
My name's fake, so I'm coming through, goddammit. Raise your hands and ask questions first when you talk about me, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's why. And give Mr. Howard Breeze a shout out to me because he recommended you. He said, man, I know a brother that's, you know what I'm saying, do the damn thing. Let's give him a round of applause, man. There you go. He's a special agent, and he's going to get on here and talk about Scorpio this and Scorpio that. Like, look, man. But anyway, back to what we were saying, though. So, just to get it jumping, man, what in the world? Matter of fact, explain what your relationships are. Are you married to both women, or how does that work? How does your lifestyle work?
That's legal now?
I don't know. In Ohio.
In the United States, it's not legal. You can go to jail for having two wives.
That's what I thought.
Back. Don't think they won't come and get you too. They come on and plug this up real quick, make sure we good.
I knew that. I was about to ask you that, but I was like, you might not know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't.
That's why we asking these questions.
Right. So you actually marry one, and then the other one will be under contract, basically. It's just like a marriage license, but it's a contract.
So you write it up?
You go get a lawyer to write it up.
You can write it up, and then a lawyer can write it up. Only thing you got to do is go get it notarized, then in front of a judge, a preacher or something, you good. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Never knew that.
Never knew that.
I was wondering how they were saying that all the women was their wives.
So this is across the United States.
Yeah. I got it. I'm in the car. Excuse me. I'm in the car.
No worries.
Barbecue. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, I'm shocked.
I didn't
now.
know that. I didn't know that it was illegal across the whole United States.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, like anything else, there's ways around anything. So that contract is slick.
Yeah.
So, and I hate using the word slick.
So you have both of your, you married one of the women that you're with?
Yeah, and to be honest, the other one, I just had to let go. She was for the streets, so skedaddle. I can't do it. I'm not about to bring you, your kids in, take care of your kids, show you how to build yourself, build your credit, make a union. You know what I mean? Empire, sort of say, and then you out here fucking around now. You gotta keep me pushing. I ain't got time for it. But the shit is like a relationship with just a man and a woman. You go through ups and downs. You see certain shit. Some shit ain't for some motherfucker. So you gotta keep it moving.
So was she doing it out of jealousy of the wife?
Oh nah, because I treat them both equal. You know what I mean? I do things different. You know what I mean?
So were y'all all sleeping in the same bed or separate rooms?
Well, damn, Tanya, just jump right into it.
I just want to know.
Same beds. I don't play that. Same beds.
Oh damn!
Wow. Well, damn, I would have thought mine would have been different.
Right.
You got a room and you got a room. Not at the house, but you got a room and you got a room.
He got a California king over
and
there.
they got entrances through the closet. You hit the button, boop, boop, and the closet turn around, and it's a door, and you can come on in anytime.
I want a California king, but I just got a king. But that motherfucker big. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised how many people are kings for that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Facts. You know, you'll be surprised.
Wow. Mr. TJ is really wild.
I was born like this. I'm sorry. I was born like this. I've been this way. You know, my family was the same way.
Wow.
I forgot to send you the pictures. I'm still going to send them to you, but I forgot to send them to you.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah, dang what?
Yeah, man. I be sticking and moving. Ask your mans, man. I be out here, goddamn it, pushing it to the limit, man.
So
So
what drove you or what influenced you to live this lifestyle?
Good question.
I'm gonna say, like, I mean, ain't nothing really influenced me with this Emmy. Like my dad, I guess my dad, but not necessarily that. It was just me. Like I feel like one woman can't handle me, and I can't handle one woman. You feel me? Just because of the simple fact,
Damn.
the type of man I am and the things that I do. Every female that say hi to me, or every female that know me, I could be knowing her back in the day, she get an attitude about it. She get mad because she that much in love with me, and on top of that, she don't want nobody to get the treatment that she is. You feel me?
Wow.
So I see more problems than just a single relationship. You feel me? I can handle two better.
Really?
I can handle two better.
Well, how would you handle? You just said. Go ahead.
It's easier.
It's easier, but how do you? The women seem like you just said the issue with a single woman. Why wouldn't you have the same issues with two women?
That's what.
And you know, women, cuckoo.
Right, facts. Now, the reason why you won't have the same issue with with two women, because of the simple fact they already like women, and most of them that like women, if you be honest and upfront with any woman, like just tell her the real, like, hey, listen, I'm poly, I believe I'm a king, you know what I mean? I should have more than one wife, you know what I mean? And you would just won't believe how many women will respect the truth and just go ahead with it because you gave them that choice to choose.
Now, I feel you, but you just said
I
something
respect the
very.
respect part, but
The one thing that caught my ear was that you said that they like women. So
Grizz is against that.
For biblical standpoint now, I would think the person would live this lifestyle because of what, according to the good book, and being fruitful and multiplying the earth and building the nation. Because last week we said we found out the Guinness Book of World Records for a woman having babies, the most babies,
69.
yeah, 69. So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Now, if you got 3 wives, or on contract, 1 wife and 2 under contract, and they all having babies, that's a nation. So on that standpoint, right, that's on that standpoint. I'm just saying I'm a Bible guy, so that really perplexed me. Concubines, wives. It's never this, never that. So I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm wondering, like, but damn, they did this back in the day, and
My mother was a preacher, so you know what I mean. Hey, I'm with you on that one. Hey,
but does that?
Hold on. So how does your mother feel about it?
So, but first, let me say, so and we still on the women on the women part. I ain't on that. I'm the king. If I'm the king,
my God.
No, you my wife. You know what the hell? This Bible stuff. Girl, you don't be going over there with that girl. Get your mouth out of coochie. That's my job.
About that one. He been in his chest about
That's
it.
your problem. You ain't nasty enough, nigga. you ain't nasty enough. You can't handle the juice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, facts. You know, hey, it is.
No. I have to disagree with you. I will have to disagree
different
with you.
versions of nasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you with that. We just certain things ain't for me. I guess that ain't never turned me on. As far as that,
like being a guy that like girls.
Yeah,
like
girls are like girls. That ain't it for me.
You don't want another woman touching your woman, so you know what I mean. That's your preference. You know what I mean. Everybody ain't built like that. Everybody don't see. Thing is, people talk about the Bible, and they say they want to live by the Bible and all that stuff. Listen, they was God's loved ones. You know what I mean? God loved them. God shined his light on them, period. And they had 700, Abraham had how many? 700 and something wives and 300 something concubines. You know what I mean? Hey, and God loved them just as the same. You know what I mean? And even in Africa, they got more than one wife.
Yeah, but the wives ain't sleeping with each other, though.
Arabic, they got more than one wife. I mean, because of the simple fact, if you don't, that'll bring jealousy. Because then one to complain like, oh, you spending more time with her than you is with me. You can't say that when I'm doing y'all equally. Y'all in the same bed. Everything we do together. And then every now and then, I might take you out on a date Thursday, her out on Friday, just us. You know what I mean? Not all three, just us. And then, like sexual wise, I might get it started, and then I let them go ahead, and I'll leave. You know what I mean? Because I want them to be friends. I want them to be cool. I want them to love each other, and not just me being the main focus, like they just love the hell out of me. So that's why they doing it. Nah.
Why not? Push the pause button. Push the pause button. I am the king. Yes, I want to know.
Hey, listen, I am the king. I can sit in the back. Look, I can let her drive, sit in the back seat, the other in the front seat. They open my door. I open their doors. You know what I'm saying? If I'm driving, I open their door. By the time I get around to the driver's seat, guess what? My door open.
I feel you. You talking about some facts. You talking about some facts. You said facts.
He said that.
Oh, I thought you said that like. I'm trying to
big
get
fact.
I'm trying to get
You're not, I'm in shock.
I do shit that niggas talk about in the beginning but really don't do. I bring you flyers to work and you won't know it. You know what I'm saying? I do certain shit. I cook for you, bubble baths, things like that, walks in the park.
So why the girl go to the streets then?
Wings,
yeah.
Relax, and stuff like that. You feel me? I rub your feet and all that.
I rub all three of their feet.
I'm a protector, a provider. God damn it. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, you do that with a single relationship, and you do it with, I guess, two, but the two or three that you have. See, you're right, we would do things different. You're right, because we would. If I was that lifestyle, not saying what you're doing is wrong or anything, you're the king of your castle, so I'm not saying that, but as the king of my castle, y'all all three going on the same goddamn date. We all the whole goddamn caboodle.
Why?
We all in this together.
I could see it like once of every blue moon, but like everybody deserves their own attention. Just like with your kids, you can't just always take all your kids at the same time. You gotta individually take them out on their own outings too, so they get personal time with you.
You like this stuff, Tyann. You sitting here breaking it down. You see her break it. Hold on, TJ. You see her break it down? She was calm, cool, and collected. You know what I'm talking about? She might be
Hey,
undercover
right.
sister wife.
No, the fuck. Hey, I told you I had 2 husbands. I ain't doing no.
No,
sister wife shit.
no. So
Now,
what?
now, it's women out there that got 2 husbands too, for sure.
So what you think about that?
I mean, that's for them. I don't mind it, but that's for them. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on in their bedroom. One might be sweet. They both might be sweet. I don't know.
We ain't
You know what I
doing
mean?
none
I'm
of
just
that.
saying, but that's for them. That's just not me. I can't.
You talking about sweet and shit.
That's a different. That's a different goddamn swing. Because I'm the king, goddamn it, and that nigga gonna have to bow down. I'm gonna beat him the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's like the law of the jungle. I'm a lion.
You man.
He's gonna be terrorized every goddamn day.
Every goddamn day, it's gonna be like he the runt of the litter. That's the way it's gonna be. I feel you, like, as I was watching that show that she was talking about that sister husband, and I could not believe that this lady would let this nigga let this dude move in his basement, and then she go down there and bang his wife, and then he don't. Hey man, that ain't going down.
After she,
He would get dragged. It'll be a problem. It'll be a problem. It ain't going down. It'll be a problem.
No.
It'll be a problem. We cannot be in that type of establishment.
I'm real aggressive. I'm aggressive. I'm
Right.
assertive.
Right. It ain't going down.
You know, hey, I can't do that. I mean, woo, that just made me feel some type of way.
He got hot.
Saying that, like,
He got heated.
Yeah, man, because that's the way I felt. My wife was watching this, and so every time I bring up this conversation, she quick to talk about her. How would you like it if I had 3 husbands? I have to get up and walk away. I go downstairs and change the conversation. Like, you know what? I'm through talking to you. And then I hit her with this. It's not biblical. It's not biblical for a woman to have 3 husbands. It's not.
I don't care what y'all talk about.
For that shit.
Stoned.
Well, good
Stoned for that.
thing we ain't in Iran.
And then I said this. And then for any woman that talk with me, and I would stand on the Bible principles is, look, lady, if you got 3 husbands and you having kids, whose last name is it gonna be? Yours?
Ain't nobody.
How you gonna know whose kid it is? You gotta wait to see. Hell no.
Well, good thing they can do DNA tests.
You gotta wait to see if his nose is big like yours, or his lips is big like yours.
They can do DNA tests while the baby in the stomach too.
Did you see this? Do you see this? Do you?
I'm just informing
Yeah,
you.
no. You are informing me that you want to be on one of these sides. Tanya, pick a side. Pick a side. You either want to be a sister wife or you want to be a wife husband or whatever the show is. You gotta pick a side.
I'll take the 2 husbands.
So that's why.
100,
Lord have
Alex.
mercy. Lord help him. Lord help him. Lord help him.
So
So
2 men rubbing your feet, and give you massages. Like what?
Hey, it just won't work. I swear. I'm so aggressive. I probably slap the fuck out of her as soon as I say touch your feet. Like, slap, nigga, that's mine.
Tyann,
It's a wrap.
you gotta quit talking like that.
I'm sorry.
But how long you been living like this, man?
Since I was 14.
Oh, you was juggling multiple women at 14. Well, I understand.
Right.
Well, that's true.
Ask
Facts.
your man. He been knowing me a long time over there.
Okay.
Hey, I've been doing this a long time. Facts.
Okay. So when you got older and you married and put one under contract, what was your mom's views on it? And then your family members?
My mom was a preacher, period. You know what I mean? She ain't never, like, if she don't like one, she'll tell me. You feel me? But she ain't never, like, you shouldn't be doing that or nothing like that. She never did that. But my family, it was shocked because I took them down to a family reunion and stuff like that. You know, everybody was shocked, but everybody was cool. After a second, after they got to meet them and they went around and everybody introduced themselves, everything was cool. Everybody was just jugging, you know. So, and then they be calling each other now, you know what I mean? So everything good.
Right.
Plus,
So
my family know me. Yeah, they know me.
right.
My kids even know me. You know, so hey, it is what it is.
That's what I was getting ready to
I was
ask.
about to ask how many
Kids you
had.
got, and by how many different women?
I got 6, about 6.
Six different women.
6 different women, 6 babies. Yeah.
And how many of those were your wife or under contract legally?
Huh?
Uh,
I'm sorry, somebody was asking me a question. What'd you say?
I said, how many of those were your actual wife or under contract with you?
None. That was me younger, trying to really figure it out. You feel me?
Okay.
Okay.
So when did you decide to go into
Relationship.
polygamy? Fully?
Huh?
When did you fully decide to go into polygamy, though?
When I was like 36.
Okay.
I'm like, I can't just do it, just me and one woman. It'll never work, you know. So I start being real honest with myself, and then I start being honest with them.
Damn.
Right. Wow.
So since the one left, you on the prowl, you out here.
Oh, facts.
she-
Doors is open.
So-
Goddamn it! But you gotta have a drive. You gotta be trying to do something for yourself. You know what I mean? Like I own 2 houses. You know what I mean? We own our businesses. We just now trying to jump off the ground and stuff like that. So you know, you got to be trying to do something for yourself. You know, we building our credits and shit. We trying to do real estate and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we're trying to build a village, a kingdom. And plus, you know that they say it take a village to raise a kid anyway. So you know, we're trying to do that. That's all.
You want to have more babies?
No. I take on. I'm a hell of a stepdaddy. Anybody tell you that? I'm a hell of a stepdaddy. Hey, facts. I'm a hell of a stepdaddy. And a hell of a stepdaddy.
Nigga crazy.
Nigga
crazy.
Like, facts. I check daddies and everything because I love kids. Period. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna look out for them. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck they ain't mine or not. If I'm with you, I'm gonna treat your kids just like they mine. Period. And if they daddy got a problem with it, he can come and see me. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna let him know, like, nigga, this ain't that. So I'm gonna whoop your ass real quick, and then we cool. I mean, it is because that's what it be, like an ego thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, man,
So,
hit the bell button. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm aggressive. Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, and that's how it really is.
Hey, man.
And I had to do it a few times.
So when you break up with the women, are you still involved in the children's lives?
Well, this is before the poly, though. The 6 women.
If they allow me.
I'm talking about now that he
like total, like I got like I can say 12 kids that still caught my 6 and 6 more from, you know what I mean, those relationships. They other kids still call me pops or daddy, and then, you know what I mean, they still call me for things, or if they messed up about something, they call me sometimes, you know what I mean? So, you know.
So how's the relationship with the mamas?
Cool. Look, out of my 6 baby mamas, I got problem only with 2 for real, just 2.
Don't none of them want to marry you or be under contract with you?
Listen, out of the 6 to 4, they do want me back. Facts. But I don't go backwards because I already know why we ain't together. You feel me?
Are they cool with your the type of lifestyle you live in?
Facts. I always got my kids. There's no mystery in that. You're going to give me my kids. Everybody going to be cordial. You know, you're going to say hi. You know what I mean? You're going to be nice. All that. I don't play that. And then I tell them, like, listen, if my baby mama need me, bills short, I'm going to look out. I let them know that. I'm going to look out.
All right. Let's give a round of applause for that.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right. Well, you know, TJ, you got the baby mamas, and don't none of them want to be under contract with you. So
He said 4 of them still want him.
but not in the polygamy, not in the marriage type. They want them for themselves.
I mean, only 2 of the 4 want me for themselves. So half of them only want me for themselves. But see, they was never really in that lifestyle. Like, they like women, but they really just want me for themselves. Like that. They have a threesome with me, but they don't want, you know what I mean, the in-house. You know what I mean? So it'll never work that way.
It'll never work out that way. Wow. So,
Never work that way.
are
This
you?
is deep.
It is deep, really deep. So, have you seen the popularity popularity of this lifestyle increase like everybody else?
Oh yes. Yes, I go to parties and everything, man. Be parties out here, not all that. Like house parties, like poly house party.
Damn.
Poly house parties.
I ain't never heard of that one. I heard of the swinger parties.
Is it
So do they
like
be
a
doing-
swinger
That's
party?
what I was about to say.
Nah. It ain't swinger party, it's just meet and greet. We all go do shit together. We might do a party at the house, might go paintballing, you know what I mean? We go do shit together as a group.
Oh, it's a group.
Go out
Okay.
of town. Yeah, it's a group,
You ain't want
it's like a club.
you ain't want no other person's wife. No other wife didn't want you.
Oh, that was a good one.
I mean, like they might have wanted me, but that don't, you know what I mean? If they came my way and then my queens agreed to it, then it is what it is. You know the name of the game.
Yo, bitch, yo, nigga.
He's stupid as hell.
You feel me? Hey, it is what it is, goddamn. Right. It has happened.
Oh my gosh!
This is too much.
Hey man, he didn't put it in perspective to me that this is pimps up, hoes down.
Like, damn.
That's all
I was
this is,
asking,
man.
I was about to ask him, like, are you controlling? Like,
And that was another good thing. Good. Because somebody posted on there when I posted you was on there. That a woman said like, "No, that's controlling. Are you controlling?"
Not at all.
We need the girls on here, man. It might be one-sided. Come on, girl. Your wife might get on here and tell us a whole other story. Let me tell you about this nigga here. He bring us raggedy hoes every time. No, I'm just playing.
the wife ain't, she's still there, though.
Yeah.
I don't lie about nothing. I do. You know what I mean? And I try to keep it as honest as possible. That way you can be like, oh, you told me this, you lied. No, because I don't like to argue. I don't want to argue. If we do argue after, we better be fucking.
Right.
Excuse me if I can say that on here. My fault. Yeah, man.
Hey, you can say what you want to say. This is live. It's too late anyway, nigga. This live. Ain't no editing. He tried to edit himself.
Run that shit. Run back that last take. It was great.
I make, like, you know what I mean, especially financial wise, you know what I mean, I take care of the bills and stuff because I want to make sure everything paid because that's how the credit get up. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Everything is on the
Hold on.
Make a dance.
Hold on. Look, nigga, you want some other stuff. Hold on. So did your wife work? Will your other wife work? Under contract, do they work? Don't that make it a 3-income household?
Facts. That it is.
But you control the finances.
No.
Okay.
Bills like far as, you know what I mean, the major bills that need to be paid. Like all the bills, I get the bills, I pay the bills. You feel me?
With
all
your
my
money or
goes-
their money?
Yes.
It's our money. It's our money.
So, question: is everybody's money going to the same bank account?
Yes, it does. And we also have separate ones too on the side.
Oh. Okay, I can see that. That's still how a relationship be. You got you're one for everything, and then you got yours and mine and hers.
Yeah,
I can see that. Do they have access to the one with all three?
Yeah, everybody got access to everything. Everybody got a card.
Okay.
Y'all have to notify each other before you spend money.
I mean, like big purchases, everybody got to talk about them. That's because you got to make your money make money. And I'm trying to move us up. You know what I mean? Big time. Our house is nice. You know what I mean? But we could do better. You feel me? You know, I'm trying to build something for our kids to have when we ain't here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Businesses and stuff like that. You know, so they'll be set and their kids will be set, just like these white people do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna look out for us like us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what need to be done.
But I can see how some women would think that'd be controlling, though, to a certain extent. Like,
How? I'm not holding all the money. I'm not taking your check and doing nothing with your check,
Oh, okay.
and you don't know about it or nothing like that. Nah,
Oh, okay.
you know, this for bills. You know what I mean? And then I do what I want to do with my own money. I take y'all out with my money. You know what I mean? You might take us out on your money. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Right. What about them going out without everybody, going out and being out and about but themselves? Oh, it might be the streets. That might have been why you let the other one go, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Nah, they know I know the city, so you know, I don't know. I'm on something right now. I guess you say. What's up? I know. I got it. Yeah, but anyway, nah, I don't. I'm sorry, this guy. When my guy drunk, he just fell in front of the car.
See, you should have turned the camera around and did that. We would have like just seen that shit. You in the hood, nigga. Make it do what it do. Shit.
That was funny. But nah, I don't mind you go out without us and kick it with your friends. Go ahead. I mean, I trust you. You trust me, I trust you. So what's the problem?
Right. Okay.
Do they have a curfew?
You know what I mean? Hell no. Hell no.
So you ain't gonna get mad if they come home when the club closed?
Nah, not the club closed. I got in trouble one time because I came home and the sun was up.
Nah, cause
my wife closed the windows, locked the doors, and everything. I had to bust through the screen and all that shit to get in the damn house.
Yeah.
You is never gonna lock me out of our house. Period.
Shit.
You was never gonna do that.
Well, it was my fault because I should have been home before the sun.
Yeah,
and I really don't have no curfew. My wife really ain't on that. So for me to be out all night and the sun come up, I wasn't doing anything. But she wasn't trying to hear that because I strip clubs and everything. Don't nobody ask you what you doing.
What was you doing?
Don't nobody ask.
When the sun is coming.
Don't nobody know what you doing.
You tried to get me.
We was at the after hours.
So I'm always at the after hours.
Right.
I do a lot of nightlife stuff. I got my own construction company that I'm building up right now. But at the same time, I got a food hut. I got a parking lot over here that I charge people to park in. You know what I mean? I promote at clubs. I was, but I'm trying to get back to that now. But yeah, I do a lot, and it's with the nightlife. And this was already that way when they met me, so they already know. And 9 times out of 10, if they gone out with their girls and not us, I'm going to see them anyway because they know I'm probably be there doing something anyway. So it don't even matter.
I probably have seen your ass at one of these spots, man, for real.
Damn, I spied.
No, I'm just saying. I've been after hours with Rollo, all this stuff for years. We've been down there all the damn after hours spots for real, and had our own shit. But my wife, I got a cool ass wife, man. My wife cooked chicken for the strip party.
You stupid.
No, for real. Real blessed. You know what? So, yeah, man. Well, I ain't gonna hold you, man. You answered a lot of questions, man, and I appreciate you putting it down, man. To settle this. I still believe, though. You know what I'm saying, that you can do this according to how you want to do it. Each one is different wise.
Everyone is different.
Everyone is different.
Not like no other poly relationship. No, yeah, facts. Mine is different.
Right. So I can see that. I can see both sides of the coin. So we're gonna put this to bed.
Sounds a little more structured.
I'm gonna say this one last thing. Only thing I say about this poly life, behind every king, no matter you the king, it's a strong queen behind you, bro. You ain't nothing without her. You feel me?
Right.
You know, because if you got a strong queen with you, hey, you can do anything. Facts. Right. So you gotta get them involved, and you gotta keep it real with them. Just tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? It'll help you out a lot more. Facts.
That's what's up. Hey, man, we're going to give you a round of applause. I appreciate you taking the time to come out to the show.
For being so open.
Open about it, you know what I'm saying? Open book about this lifestyle. So we're going to let you go ahead and get back to your barbecue, man. And do your thing
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, good looking out.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Yes, all right, y'all.
So you, this lady,
what?
Now that he's gone.
What you talking about?
Flip the coin. You got a quarter on you? Flip the coin.
For what?
Which one? You already said you wanted to be, you want 2 husbands.
I said I could do 2 husbands. I ain't say I won't, but I could do it.
And what do you find? What are you cheesing about that? What are you over there cheesing about that? That's what I want to know about
Trying not to.
the 2 husbands. What do you find so fascinating about having 2 husbands, Diane?
Well, guys ain't as bad as women. Like we was talking about how women have attitudes. Like he said, as long as you open and honest, and you have your own relationship with them separately, 2 different personalities. One might do something better than the other one.
You know what? You was cheesing too much, and you was on this. I think you on some freaky shit. That's what I think you on with this. Because you ain't mentioned build. You just like the niggas. You ain't mentioned nothing about building, 2 incomes. The first thing you thinking about is the nasty shit.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yes, you was. You cheesing too damn much. I said, what do you think? Lord have mercy. But anyway, this you see it's on everybody's mind. So
Ooh. Oh,
anyway. But before you got here, what time is it?
About to be 8.
Is
It
it?
is 8.
It's 8 o'clock.
Dang, time went fast.
It did go fast. But
Well, that was a good conversation.
it was. First off, though, I wanted to say I was talking about Jamie Foxx and all the stuff that he's going through right now. And every media outlet is talking about him talking about these parties. He didn't talk to Howard Stern. He didn't talk to a lot of people about these parties that he had and that Diddy had.
Did he have?
And these parties, we already ain't no mystery. They could keep trying to hide it and deny it or whatever. Too many of these celebrities and came out and said the same thing about these parties that these fools be having and the crazy things that they be doing in these parties. And the consequences for people opening their mouths. That's why they have these people that come in, they take your phones, they take, what's the paper that they make you sign?
Like a contract?
NDA?
Cease and declare? Oh, no, it ain't.
No,
a
sir.
cease and-
MDA, non-disclosure.
Oh, probably. That they
Non-disclosure, a contract that you can't talk about what happens here, what happened there, blah,
Happen
blah,
here,
blah.
Stays here type shit.
Yeah. And
Man, my friend was just telling me a story about, he said it was when, like, back when Tyrese was going through his thing, you know, when he was on there crying and, like, what more do you want from me or whatever. He said that Jadakiss, and I want to say Fab,
don't you say
was
no.
in a party, and Diddy had came in. He said that they was drinking or whatever.
Oh, that was on the Drink Champs.
And he said they had hella, like, Ciroc bottles or something around. And he said that he was saying some shit like, well, Tyrese needed help. I had to come through. But, you know, he had to bow down to a king and all of this shit. Like, he was like, it was sounding on some, like, suspects. I was like, oh, nah.
Yeah, that's not hard to believe because they said Christopher Williams, the singer, they call him giving Diddy that fellatio. You know what I'm saying?
Swear.
Yeah, it was.
Damn, he was fine too. He
Yeah.
going crazy now.
I
but
know my
still.
wife was sick because she went crazy over that.
Another one bites the dust.
Matter of fact, this was when y'all was doing NXTV when they came down to music hall or whatever, and they got me on. That's when they interviewed me. But that
Real?
same, yeah. But my wife had took off running, and it was funny as hell because it was Christopher Williams and this other dude, I forget. This Negro cut in front of all them girls and made sure she got a kiss from dude on her cheeks. I found that funny as hell. Like, I was getting interviewed for Grizz, and my wife running out.
Running
Like,
over there.
I said, this nigga here.
He was thang though.
Yeah, but ew. But
he
anyway,
nasty now.
yeah. So Jamie Foxx, man, we hope you get better. You better let them people quit telling your stories, and I'll be the first one to like. So what had happened in there? Let us know what happened.
Man.
We all know what happened. So Jamie Foxx, he need to chill out and get healthy and finish his movies and shut up, I guess. That's what's up with that. But
That's what they were saying. A lot of people doing stuff for fame.
yeah.
And they even was talking about Lil Nas X. You see how that video came out where the little Vicky girl was saying that she know a lot of people that went to high school with him, and they said he ain't gay, he just doing it for the fame. And then it just popped up a couple days later, him in pictures with a girl kissing her, and I was like, okay.
But you know what
Dude.
he played that community for real because he came out and said that he is not gay.
Damn.
But he
I ain't
was.
see that one.
Yeah, I forget what video it was. I don't think I did hear that. There was the same one where he talked about how stupid parents is for letting them listen to his music. He said, of course it is an agenda. He said, of course it's an agenda. And y'all stupid enough to let y'all kids listen to it. And we were stupid enough to file for it. I'm going to take and that was a gay ass whatever song or whatever. And we just to sing it. Old Town Road. I'm geek like. And then when I heard it, like, I want to beat his ass.
He do. I be turning this shit off.
I would turn it off instantly now. I want to beat his ass. But obviously, he played them and played the game, so he better be quiet before they come at his ass too.
Yeah, start trying to blackball him, cancel.
Yeah, cancel. He better get his money and shut up.
Cancel nation right now. Like,
but did you hear that Afro Man is running for president?
I asked you that, yo.
Yeah.
What you feel about that one?
Hey man, if Kanye can do it,
I thought he was gonna do it.
Who, Kanye?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he will. I don't know. But you see, he's been silent here for a minute now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They didn't probably put his ass in a mental place somewhere.
Nah, he been going out. He was at like somebody's fashion party or something like that about 4 or 5 days ago.
Oh yeah.
But they were saying with his alleged wife, but he had on his little mask and all that, get up like where you couldn't even see his face. So I'm like, for all you know, that could be a stunt double or whatever.
Right, he's weird. You know what? And I'm just gonna say it. Kanye was weird. I don't. and people say genius. People use throw the word genius around pretty damn often and easy. I consider somebody a genius like a person that's mentally challenged but can play piano by ear. And, beautiful music and so forth.
Come on.
I know you're not live again.
Nah, I ain't.
And beautiful music, or somebody that's excellent with numbers beyond like calculator type stuff. That's type genius that I think about. Kids that are scientists or skip college or doctors and stuff. That's a genius to me. Making music.
Kanye is an artist. Don't. Hey, choose your words wisely, Grizz.
I said, do you consider him a genius?
I think, yeah, Kanye is smart as hell.
How you figure?
Man, did you watch his documentary?
Yeah, I watched the documentary.
Have you seen him? Did you see him back in the day on MTV Cribs where he's a real life artist.
Is he a genius or an artist? What is a genius? What's your definition of genius?
Someone that's mental capabilities are a little higher than everybody else's.
And what in the world makes you think that his mental capacity is bigger than yours?
Because he sees a lot of things that a lot of people don't see.
Like what?
Like what were we talking about with dude about conspiracies and shit like that a couple weeks ago?
Man, that ain't nothing special. I can see that shit. I can tell you that.
I'm about to send you some videos. I'm about to send him some videos.
I don't understand people's terminology of
I've been watching a lot of his
a definition. I mean, not terminology, but definition of genius. I think he's very good at great at what he does as far as making music. I'm not taking nothing away from that.
Dude,
that clothes stuff.
He's smart. His clothes are horrible though.
That fashion stuff.
I don't like it.
Man, cut the crap.
Yeah.
Cut the crap. And Drizzle, you need to take them damn red shoes off, man.
What red shoes?
Drizzle got the red boots.
The Mario Brothers
He
shoes?
got the Mario Brothers.
Oh, hell
And he got a video
Drizzle.
where he jumped out the car like this.
Not
I was like, he going in the crib. This nigga was jumping around like this.
He was walking around doing the money dance.
Yeah, man. And he wore him out in public. The money,
Remember that song?
Yeah, that's what he got, the money dance. Yep, that's why he got them boots on, because that Negro, let's give a round of applause for DJ Drizzle, man.
Yeah, Drizzle
This guy doing this dang thing. Can we get a round of applause? Thank you. He doing this thing, man, as far as whatever. I don't know what, he doing and how he get what he doing, but he doing it.
He been doing it for years.
He been doing it for a minute.
He's very knowledgeable.
And he ain't going to let you in on it.
Yep.
Because if he let you in on it, he gonna have to drop you because you not paying attention to the rules of the game.
Period.
And that's having a budget.
Because he get frustrated because he gets tired of telling people the same things
Over and over again. So now he just goes sit there and wear these red boots. Anyway.
Oh my God, I gotta see the boots, Trish.
Anyway, but
I'm about to research this.
yeah, he got him on there. But
Hell no.
for the presidency though thing, it's a lot jumping off this 2020 for 2024, man. The Biden is running again. Hey man, we was watching him today read his paper with the
Like a speech or whatever.
yeah, with the China dude. Man, that dude need to sit down.
He getting too old.
He need to go sit down, man. He couldn't. He was having a hard time reading his own notes. They probably was written for him, but hey, man, he need to go sit down somewhere, bro. And for the candidates, you got Biden. There's Afro Man.
Mm-hmm.
There's Trump. I don't know who else.
So
is
what
in-
Trump he go get ain't he locked up?
No, he
They ain't
locked
lock him up.
No.
Damn. Okay, so this is gonna get
Interesting.
very interesting.
Yeah, because I think
because he has a following.
a big following. Even now, the following that the when everything that he was basically saying was dang near the truth for real, and the fake news and all of this stuff and happening. So his following then shot up, and not just with white folks either.
Right.
It's black folks just
No, for real.
on his page too.
I've been seeing a lot of posts about that. Like, can y'all just bring
And-
Trump back?
Right, and because of the stuff that he's against. I'm not saying that what he will put together will be all great and this, that, and the third, but the fundamental things that he is winning people over with is, for real, just LGBTQ, transgender kids, this, that, and the third. And it's ironic because his name is mentioned in the Jeffrey Epstein thing
Case.
too. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
you got to pay attention to the smoke and mirrors of everything. So that's people say when they trying to get over on you, they say what you want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They fill your ear with ear candy and make you come on in. And that's I think what's going on with that. So he's saying the right things that people want to hear, and that's gonna I believe push him over the top though. But I do believe, but
They've
whoever-
been rallying since Biden has even became the president. They still been going to Trump rallies.
Yeah, and I think something gearing up though for real with them talking with China, South Korea. That's what it was, not China, South Korea, about the war, Russia, Ukraine,
Mhm.
China, all of this bull crap coming up. So I would before this Negro get out, just like with Obama. Didn't we go to war? Was it Trump? Which one was it? Obama? Right before they went out. One of them, the war was it war when Obama was in office?
I don't remember.
I have to
Nah,
research
was
that, but
Bush.
maybe it was Bush. But some of them use his tactics when it's election time too. So, or distraction or whatever they got going on over there. So, I believe there might be a war coming in the future.
That'll get dangerous.
Yeah, and it might more than likely probably be a cyber war, and I don't know. But anyway, enough craziness.
That's crazy.
That's enough craziness for this.
And did you see? They said the Pentagon has spotted 650 UFOs.
I don't believe none of that stuff.
I was like, what the hell?
Because there was a report of somebody before a month ago talking about the Pentagon that there was all lies or whatever. So until one of these 650 UFO spaceships, Star Trek stuff type, until they come down here and say, "Look at here, we hear Earthlings," I don't want to hear it. Now that conspiracy, I'm not on that one right there. I'm on the stuff that you can actually see before your eyes. Right there. Play the Simpson thing that you be playing. Dude's voice. Please.
Mr. Burns?
Whatever. I think it's Mr. Burns. But
Please.
Yes, that one. That conspiracy
stupid.
there, I'm not on that one right there. You have to show me that these people been here, or these aliens been here 650 UFOs.
I was like, that's a
Now, the
high-
650 UFOs, not every one of them said Earthling. We are here. We're going to destroy you. None of that stuff that you
Like,
see
what are
on
they
TV.
doing?
What are they doing?
Just riding around.
Just riding around, cruising. That's what they doing.
Taking field
They
trips.
smoking weed.
Yeah.
The aliens is smoking weed, And they didn't came to the earth to view the shit. We like to drive in. Did you see these dummies?
Yeah, like
Yeah, but anyway.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But we're going to leave it alone at that note. I'm glad you made it.
Thank you.
I don't know if we're going to have Tori on here next week, or I might want to get Zornach.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get with him.
Marquez.
So we might reach out to him and see if him and Enoch, I think Enoch home. I'm going to see if we reach out to them and see if they want to come on.
Because he just had his first art. Well, I ain't going to say his first art
Don't
show.
say no more, because we want him to describe it and we do our thing about it. So I'm going to reach out to him. You reach out to him, too, and see if they, he said he was down to do it. So let's see if they'll do it next week. Either them or Tori. Get back to some music, and we might do some reviews next week. Chop it up and be different. Do some music reviews. You know what I'm saying?
Some of these new videos that's coming out.
Yeah. We might do some work here, but we get to get out of here, man, and make it do what it do. I got to go get this money. You know what I'm saying? So, like we say every Wednesday, don't be stuck on stupid. And relax on dumb. See y'all next week.
Hey, let's go. The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
Know what's up? I ain't got one side chick. Hey, yo, it's Mr. Seventh Letter.